Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Link's Awakening. This is episode 14. In the last episode we took care of Turtle Rock at level 8, so we could technically go for the end of the game by now. But I wanted to come over here and take care of, well, a load of mini-games we're going to be doing this episode. So we're going to start things off with a new mini-game that we haven't checked out before. Try and challenge the river rapids on a raft to proceed to the office at once. Okay. There are 2 heart pieces and 2 seashells that you can get from this minigame. Want to go on a raft ride for 100 rupees? Yeah. There are 2 ways to ride the rapids. With the rapids raid, the goal is to pick up as many items as you can. Other way is the rapids race. Okay, first we're going to go for the rapids raid in the hopes that we can store up a few rupees and we get the seashell, the 1 seashell and the 1 heart piece out of it. So we're going to do that first. And you're not timed for it, so it's good. You want to get your hook shot on, because that will help you so much doing this. Because you can hook onto most things in this place. Oh no, we want to go left, I think. I think. Yeah, heart piece. Here we go. So, here's our heart piece. Just a seashell left. Let's grab that. There's another heart piece in this area, if you're wondering. Or is it a seashell? Seashell. Right? Yeah, seashell from the face shrine. I got it. But you can't get that without going into the sea shrine. It's down there in that treasure chest. If you show it in the bottom left then. And up we go. Up, 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 up. You're far from any secrets. Yeah. We've got some rupees, so that's nice. Right, so where's it to? Ah, there it is. That's where we want to get the seashell. We'll get it. We'll get it. Right, we got pulled up a bit there, which isn't exactly what I wanted to do. Here we go. That was quite lucky actually. I don't really have that sort of skill. It just happened. Here we go. Seashell. So, only 1 more seashell and 1 more heart piece to get, and that's to do with the racing, the time trials. So I'll try and get a couple of rupees along the way back down. Oh, this way. Going to speed things up a bit. Damn it. There are loads of rupees and stuff over that way. Each of these is giving us 20 rupees also. Even if we don't really get over the 100 we paid for this, it's still worth doing, I think. No more grabbing stuff. Rapids raid's over. I do. If we ride again though, you'll be back at the top, I think. And I don't want to go back up that way right now. I want to follow the way he's going. So I don't think we got the heart piece in this cave. I don't think we even visited this cave before. So I want to go back up this way. There it is. Sounds good. The hook shot. You're sorted. Nice. Some easy ones that we're only getting now because it is our first time coming in this direction. And this leads to the stairs that were behind it. So, time to try out the race. We're going to do this twice, so you know, it might be a little bit repetitive, but we got to do it if we go for 100%. So, rapids race. For one thing, we need to get under 40 seconds, and for the other, we need to get under 35. I think the heart piece is the 40 seconds. Yeah, it is, but it might work out a bit differently if we get the under 35 first. I'm not sure how it all sort of works properly, but get the hook shot out and you can speed yourself up a bit. If you want to go down by here, it is quicker. At least I've always found it quicker. I don't know. Try and keep to the right a bit, but yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh no, down, 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 down. Come on. I think we are going the quickest way, but I don't know if we're going to get the 35 seconds. Oh, just over. But still, we got one of the 2 things. So, piece of heart. We need to speed it up a tiny bit for the next time through. Yes, ride again. There are 2 ways to ride, I know. Racing again. The only thing is you use so many rupees doing this, but we got plenty. We got plenty. come on, come on, come on. Move, Link. Whoa, now. It just stopped me midway. Possibly because I hit the bit of land that you start from. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. You can do this. You can do this. I'm stuck. No, that's not going to be good. Come on, up. Right. Going to be close again, but I think we're doing better than last time by this point. Oh, not far off. We did do it, but not far off losing it then. Secret seashell. There we go. We're done with rapids. That wasn't too bad, right? No, we're done. Not too bad, but I don't want to do it again. Right, so next up, we're going to go back to the crane game. See, we got the extra heart container there, and it had to be after we finished and got off the raft and everything in order for us to actually get it. So we got another 4 heart pieces to go, and a full heart container, which is stuff to do with optional stuff. So next up, we'll go for, I think, yeah, the crane game. We'll do that. Ah, no, wrong one. It's good that you can play the ocarina on the raft, to be honest. You don't even have to land anyway. So, I like that anyway. Yeah, we'll go for the mini games in maybe Village now. I might speed it up a little bit for parts. So this episode might end up being a bit short, but it's not because I haven't put the effort in. It's because there'll be cutting involved. Okay, let's head on in. Down. We've got all the rupees we need to do everything now, so I'm happy. Okay, not a lot in here, but I think we need to get the Goomba and the stone back there in order to make it show up. The next heart piece and seashell. So that's all we got left. We got a heart piece and seashell before as well. So what I'm going to do is cut until we get to that. We got the chamber stone for a side quest we'll be doing in this episode. And a Goomba figure. I'm not entirely sure where to put that. I think it's in the baby house at the top of maybe Village, or maybe not. There we go, heart piece. And some mystery powder if we really wanted it. I think it's just mystery powder. Yeah. Okay, it's hard on the moving ones. Because the crane, they sort of take a little while. Oh my god! First time, I was not expecting that. Hopefully I don't fall out. Don't fall out, don't fall out, don't fall out, don't fall out. Yes. So now hopefully when we come back in a sec, the seashell will be there. And that's a pain in the ass because the physics on the seashell... Oh. I didn't mean to do it again. But the physics on the seashell are just shocking. They are pretty shocking. As much as I love this game. And the rupees, but hopefully they'll grab it. Ah! That's not so much the physics, it did actually fall out of the crane. Out of the side of the crane. I'm not too bothered anyway. It was a waste of 10 rupees, but... Whatever. Whatever, we got it. 3 more heart pieces to go. I think I know where they all are. I think we've actually got them all. Like, as long as I keep this up in the minigames. Ah, here we go. Fun times. At least it's close to this side. The fact is on a moving one though. Not really my idea of fun. But hopefully. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shut. Yeah! Come on. I can see it wobbling. I can see it wobbling. Oh, we got it first time! I've been dreading that one. I really have. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this, and then we're going to go out and back in, and if there's another heart piece or seashell, I'll be a little bit confused, but glad that I didn't just leave without it. Alright, there we go. So that's 2 minigames done. Next up, we're going to go for the fishing. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, come on. We'll go for the fishing. Right. you know, these sorts of things, they only show up after you've done certain dungeons and all that. I guess you can't get too far ahead, but... I'm trying to think now, which of these we have already done. The seashells and stuff. Oh, Bluebell, we haven't done that one for sure. I'm glad we got a middleweight lure on. Come on, this is tough. These are always tricky. Really tricky to catch. Ooh, shit! Mash, 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 mash. There we go. When he jumps up a bit like that, that's when you want to stop. We're lucky though it was in the middle, because the last time I caught it, it was down in the bottom left where the giant fish was. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy about that. There we go. That was an easy catch. Like last time I had huge issues. 55 rupees and a new lure. Anything else? Anything else? Secret seashell. I think we just got a heart piece left to get. I'm not sure how to get it though. Heavyweight. Why not? Why not go for something different? I think we got them all actually now. Let me check something. I'm gonna do something. I might have to cut a sec just to compare things. Notice the blue glow. The blue glow in the river. That means there's a rare type of fish in there to go for. So that's your hint, really. If you want to redo it, just go to a house once or twice and come back, and maybe it'll have changed. Yeah, if you go to memories, press X on the map. You can press L now to go to different things. We've got 29 out of 32? Yeah, 29 out of 32 heart pieces, so that's right. 46 out of 50 seashells, so we've got 4 left of those. If you look on the map to the right then, you can see where all the heart pieces are that you found. So if you go to a map online, a guide online, that shows you a full map of where they all are, then you can sort of compare this map that you got on your save file to the one online and see which ones are missing. It's really good. Okay, so let's have a little look at the fishing area. Where's it? Maybe village. We've got 2 heart pieces from the fishing. We've done it already. Let's check the seashells. It's got the same sort of setup. 2 seashells. We've done it. That was the last we had to do. Jesus bloody Christ. I was dreading things for no reason, essentially. So next up, what have we got left? Oh yeah. We've got a lot of Dampe stuff to do now. I hope you're ready for this. First off though. Yeah, we're going to do it all this episode. I was planning to do another mini episode of all cleanup, but we don't need to. In by here, we got grab the shovel. I forgot to get this earlier. So just have a little dig around. You'll find it eventually. Out the way, little doggy. Ah, the last one. Of course it was. So we've got 3 more shells to get. 2 of which I know where they are. Because we're going to get them now. No, 1 of which. So I don't know where the other 2 are. But we'll be doing cleanup and I'll be comparing different things. So it's all good. Next up. This is a huge side quest, but I'm going to cut it really short into like a couple of minute thing. For you, believe me, is not much fun, I don't think. Dampe's Shack. If they did it online where you were sharing with other people, I wouldn't mind playing a couple of extra dungeons, but it's not online. Think Mario Maker, but with Zelda dungeons. You're making them like that. So, hello Dampe. Let's get going. You've gone poking into some of the ruins on this island, I can tell. I make little chambers based on those dungeons. Put some chambers into the slab back there and it turns into a real dungeon. How's that work, you ask? Who knows? But I want your help testing the limits of this thing. I want to hear about the dungeons you've seen. It inspires me to make new chambers for you. With a few chambers, you can make basic dungeons. With a bunch, you can make complicated ones. See if you can use what you got to finish the challenges I give you. Though you're not done once you finish arranging a dungeon, you gotta adventure through it too. Okay. Is that chamber stone you got there? Yeah, you can have all chamber stones we found. We got one in the crane game. And the other one, trendy game, whatever. And one, I can't remember where we got the other one. Treasure chest somewhere maybe? Right, so let's get a range in. It'll be basic to start with. I'm going to show you the first one, exactly how we do it, from designing to playing through it. And then from then on, I'll just show like images of good solutions, or maybe not good solutions, but solutions. There's 12 of them for rewards, for good rewards. Otherwise, there's like money afterwards. Okay, Dungeon Arranging 101. Started this one already. Can you finish it? Make a path from the entrance with the green arrow to the Nightmare's Lair with the skull. There's got to be a stop along the way for the treasure chest. If a chamber's got an exit, you've got to connect it to another exit. Nobody wants an exit that goes nowhere. Can't argue with that. Okie doke. So you just you press L and R, or ZL and ZR to go between the different ones along the top, which gives you different exit types, different amounts of doors and things like that. L and R, not LZ, not ZL and ZR, but L and R to go between the different directions that the exits will face. I hope that makes sense. To make things simple every time, I try and do it with just treasure chests and no stairs and no locked doors if possible. Sometimes that's just not possible, but that's what I try to do. So we'll kick things off by putting a dead end by here to make things simple. Let's just put this dead end, because look how easy that room is, just treasure chest. There'll be a bomb to get to it though. So, because that's what the broken up wall means. Next up, we'll go for, I think, we'll go for a 2 exit, and we'll just have an up and a down like this. Look how easy that one is. Next, we need a 3-way. And this will be this sort, a left, right, and a down. So we'll go for this one. If they're red, then you can't finish the dungeon by pressing Y. You've got to actually have all exits covered and stuff. Next, back to a 2-way, and this will be like this. Plenty of treasure chests. And next up, this one. We'll have a little mini. No, I don't want a mini boss, it'll take too much time. I'll go for that one. Now, every treasure chest you have, they'll all be keys. No, they'll all be... I can't quite remember. But there'll be just enough keys to get through locked doors and everything. And the last treasure chest to open will have the Nightmare key to get you into the boss. Whichever order you do it in, the last one will be the Nightmare key. So if we go on over to the arrow now and go adventuring, we're heading on in. So, goal of an adventure is to get to the end and beat the Nightmare. Sometimes you have little sub-quests and stuff which are like, beat it in time limit, beat it without your sword, beat it, whatever. But for this one, it's a beginner one, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, thank you. Kicking things off with rupees. I didn't put any locked doors in yet, so meh, it'll be simple. But it does mean you have to get every treasure chest because of the Nightmare key being last. I think we can get hit into the hole now. Oh, oh, I could just walk off. Okay, 20 rupees. The joy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It is tedious, because these don't feel like proper dungeons to me. They feel like just filler, and there's not much character or charm to them. I don't know. I'm not that fussed on this whole dungeon creator. But then I don't like Mario Maker very much either. I would buy it and just play the odd level once a month or something. I wouldn't... I don't enjoy that sort of thing. I don't enjoy creating. I like Little Big Planet, but not for the creative side of it. Just for playing through and collecting and playing with mates kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my sort of thing. Anyway. There we go. It should be the boss key right by the boss door. If only it was that simple in every dungeon. And it gave us a required boss for this one. You can actually choose which boss to have at the end usually, but forcing us to have this one. This is the one I would choose every time anyway because it's so quick. We've got this tunic and this sword. You know, it is done. So there we go. That's number 1 done. So now every now and again, we'll get a reward. So I'll see you for every reward from now on, I think. A new chamber to put in the thingy. Oh yeah, all the rupees you find in the dungeon you keep as well, so there's some sort of reason for going through the dungeons, I guess. Placing the basics. See those towers with just unlocked door marks? That's where you put chambers that have that stuff in them. You get keys to open locked doors out the treasure chests. Be sure you place enough chests to make it through. Sad to see an adventurer run out of keys. I don't think it actually lets you play the stage if you haven't got enough keys. I don't think. Anyway, stage 2. I'll see you with my solution. Here we go. Here's my solution. It gives you the locked door that was by here, the 2 chest rooms that are either side of it, and a way up to the boss. Simple times. Okay, here's that one done. What a show! There were times I'd swear you had one foot in the grave. I think he says that every time. Okay, another chamber stone. That's our reward for that one. Oh. Okay, he's got new challenges. Okay, so third one, a passage across. So we need to start using stairs now to get through those bricks. You can't place chambers on those light grey tiles to the upper right. The only way to reach those tiles is with chambers that have stairs. That's what this challenge is about. You learn how to use stairs to cross long distances, or you'll fail. One of the two. So, just a heads up, stairs, once you put 2 sets on the map, they'll automatically connect. So, there's no challenge. But once you stop in like 4 sets of stairs, the 2 closest to each other will connect. So, it gets a bit awkward. I've never seen a way to change which stairs connect to each other. And I googled it and I couldn't find anyone who could either, so okay, I'll see you for the solution. Okay, here's the solution. I've made it extremely basic. Like, you start there, go down the stairs that link to there, you get a key, come back, and you go for the boss. See you in a sec. Okay, we're back. What a show! No times yeah. Another chamber stone. Okay. Right, new challenge. Range. What's the next one? Fill up your hearts. Yes, finally a good reward for doing the last of the tier 1 stuff. You can't go across the tier 2 by now, but you want to do them. If you're going for 100%. It's up to you what chambers to use and how to arrange them. Just make sure you fill every single tile in that heart shape with a chamber. Mind how you go connecting the exits and stairs now, so it's forcing you to have a bit of a longer dungeon. The rest of them pretty much will do that, so... Okay, here's the solution. I've actually made it really quick and simple, in a strange way. So, there's a lot of dead ends, which you don't actually need to take. So I got the boss key from the treasure chest. Then you just take the simple path without taking any of the stairs all the way up. Up, left, up, right, up. So, there's a lot of filler shit that we won't need to touch when going through the dungeon. Or I won't need to. Seems to work out for me. And there we have it. That was easy. Right, a secret shell. Yeah, not a heart piece like you might think from Fill Up Your Hearts. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's good. 2 more heart pieces to go. Okay, what's next then? 3. So you can do whatever you want, make whatever you want. There's there, I'm not going to be bothering. Next up, Key Hunter. So we need to make sure we use key doors on each of the... Well, we started off with a key door, somewhere in the middle of the dungeon. And 3 treasure chests. So we have to put chest pieces on those. I hear you. Treasure chest tiles aren't too close to the locks on that one chamber. That's the point. Your job is to make a path using all of them. Remember to put some chests in too. Won't want to lock yourself out of the rest of the dungeon. True. Okay, here we go. I've made this one maybe a little bit more complicated than it needs to be, but it's how it worked out in my head. So start off by going left from the dungeon, get 2 keys, so 1 to go through, 1 to get that key to go through, go over and get that key, and that key. Yeah, it might be a bit much. But it's how it turned out for me, and that's the only way I do these things. I'm not doing it the most efficient way, but just a way to get through and get the rewards, you know. There we go. I really did make that a bit of a bugger of a dungeon. Not that bad, but worse than it could have been, probably. Anyway, next up. Still sticking with the tier 2 stuff. Bombs away. This bomb's primed with a couple of chambers already. Now try to stuff it with powder. Chambers. But don't worry, that fuse isn't lit. You've got time to figure it out. So this means you have to go in every single room. You need to fill up every room. Yeah. Okay, here's my solution for this one. I've made it so that a lot of the ways are completely optional again. So you go up, left, and that'll lead to a dead end, but with stairs it'll lead you down to there, which will take you all around here, but you don't need to. The only way you need to go is up, up, right, up, left for the key, and then up. So it's really simple once you know which way you're going. That was my thinking behind it. Let's get going. There you go. What do we get? A chamber stone. Thank you so much. And a plus bombs effect. This is new. You can put it onto any of your tiles and it'll make loads of bombs drop down. You can get a couple of different types like this. Like this one type that gives you loads of hearts and just different things. So next one, treasure vault. So there's loads of treasure in there, but we need to use some stairs to get in there, kind of thing. The vault needs treasure. Stuff those tiles that have treasure chest marks with chambers that have chests. I don't gotta tell you how to bridge the gap, right? Stairs. Okay, I think I've made this one pretty easy as well. Like you start by there, you go through, down the stairs, and then you go through each of the chambers, collecting the treasure chests in each one, and then I'm going to use the ocarina to bring me back to the entrance and go for the boss. Simple. And there we go. It took a little while because you have to go in every room and get every chest and everything, but that was the point of this one, so, you know. Okay, on to the last of the level 2 trials, I guess. Passageway Central. Oh, Christ. This looks awkward. You've done one kind of like this already. This one's the same idea, but trickier. Hope you've been paying attention to the challenges. It all comes into play here. Let's see what you got. So the stairs, like I was saying earlier, they connect to the closest ones to them, and that's what makes this one awkward. Okay. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here we go. I had a little bit of trouble with this one because it's one of those ones where the stairs need to connect to be right next to each other, like I was saying. So if we press Y, these pink ones at the bottom, they connect to each other to go to the bottom left. So you need to put the stairs room in the bottom right corner of that little square, this closed off square, or they won't connect properly and they'll go to the top stairs nearer the top. It was all a bit of a mess, to be honest. But I put some stairs by here between these two. Just because the rooms were easier with the stairs there, you don't have to use them, so I won't bother. I'll just use the key to go through. And then up by here we got these blue ones connecting so we can get the chests. That room is only there because I didn't have any other chambers that could go there, so I'll have to go there and get the chest to get a boss key to get it. And done. I put more optional bosses in there than I intended to. I say optional. Piece of heart. Yeah. Okay, we've got 4 more left to do. It takes a while. We have got 2 more rewards left to get in this place. Yeah. Stair decisions. So wait, if you put stairs over there, how does that work with the stairs you got at the start? Maybe if you... But wait, then you'd have to... Ugh. This is why I leave the dungeon arranging to you. Yeah, thanks. Alright, this one is really confusing and awkward because of how the stairs connect. If you press Y, you can see where they connect the different colours. So I've just made the pink side on the left completely optional and throwaway. Need to take the stairs for the green to get the treasure chest and then make your way to the exit with the blue being completely throwaway as well. That's the quickest way I could figure it out and I got confused. I had to redo it like twice. There we go. Okay, what do we get? Another chamber stone. Gonna have to hurry up and give me these good rewards. There's only 3 dungeons left to make and do. Something I didn't mention, you can actually use your little link that comes out with this game to amiibo to make a shadow link that follows you throughout the dungeon. I haven't tried it myself, but anyway, heart shortage. Looks like a bottle. Once you've filled the bottle with chambers, you've got to get through the whole dungeon with just 3 hearts. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to arrange your dungeon, but you'll want to skimp on the monsters. Okay, so we need to fill the entire thing, and just remember, you've got 3 hearts. And there we have it. I've made it really easy this time. You just need to go left to get to the treasure chest for the big key, left and then up. All the rest is just optional shit. Okay, I thought I'd show the boss for this one since we're limited to just 3 hearts. We should be fine, but, you know, yeah. That was okay. Good job we picked the easy boss for this one. I've used that easy boss for every one of these, by the way. It's just quicker. Hey, what do we get? Another chamber stone, yeah, get that. Anything else? Yeah, our last fairy bottle. There's 3 in this game instead of like the usual 4 from every other Zelda game. Or most. What's you done? They gave me an idea. Okay. Only one more reward to get out of this, and it's from completing everything. Or, well, the last 2. Sheathed sword. You're not allowed to use your sword. This one's a doozy. You're not going to be able to swing that sword in this finished dungeon. So don't place any chambers that you can't get through without whacking something with a sword. If you do, don't say I didn't warn you. I don't know if it tells you can't or not, but either way, there's a lot of things placed for you this time. So, see how it goes. Okay, this time around I've had to use a lot of chambers that we've actually got to go in. So start from the start, go to the treasure chest, left to the stairs, kind of go down there. There'll be a couple of keys, but won't have to go in a lot of these chambers. Then down from there to the treasure chest at the bottom and up to the nightmare door. This time, instead of using the usual boss that I've used for every other one, I've used this enemy because you don't have to use your sword so much, and I'm hoping it becomes a little bit easier. I don't really know. Okay, that one took a while. What do we get? Yeah, of course it is. And another effect, and this is the one I was talking about earlier, where you get showered in hearts in the chamber. It's good. I'm not going to bother. Don't need to. Okay, last one. Ticking clock. Oh, you got 5 minutes. I think I can think of a way to get through it pretty quick. You're on the clock with this one. Idea is to get to the boss and beat in just 5 minutes. If you ask me, it comes down to how you place the entrance and the nightmares lay. Not that anyone asked me. This should be good. I mean, 5 minutes should be loads of time for this one. You just go up from the entrance and left to the treasure chest, right to that treasure chest and up to the stage, which will take you over here. We go left to the treasure chest and then back up to the nightmare. You could also do it a bit quicker probably by using the ocarina to have it right by the entrance and figuring it out that way, but this is how I've sorted it. And there we have it, all done. We're not going to be doing any more of the Dampe stuff. By the way, I just found out that if you catch a fairy in the dungeon, it'll make your bottle blue, or the inventory thing behind the bottle blue, and you will not keep it after the dungeon. We had loads of time left, like 3 minutes. Here's our main reason for doing all this. The heart container. Not even just a heart piece, a heart container. Oh, another one of them. Plus Wall Masters. Oh, they don't even come into this game, so it's interesting that they added it to the side questy bit. Okay, so the next thing he's going to give us, we're not going to be doing it, like I said, but the ultimate thing is the gold ones. There's loads of them. But all you get is like rupees, a lot of rupees, don't get me wrong, but rupees or like chamber stones and stuff, so nothing I'm interested in, so we got everything I want out of that. We're done. I did all that in one sit-in. I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, no big deal. Ciao. Now it's time for cleanup. I was going to do this in a separate episode, but we got barely anything left to do, so there's no point really. So, let's have a little look what we got left. Once the loading screen's done. Right, there we go. Right. So we've got 31 out of 32. We've got 1 more heart piece to find and 2 more shells. Okay, this is going to be tricky to find now. I'll see you in a sec when I find them. Okay, here's one of the heart pieces we missed. When I went through here a long time ago, well, it feels like a long time ago now, there's this heart piece in the water. Now we got it. Max health has increased. We have got every single heart piece in the game. Very happy with that. 32 out of 32. Once you complete the game, you actually get to see, you get to do post-game and stuff, and you get to see 32 out of 32. It shows you the max amount you can get. So that makes things easier then if you wanted to do it after the game, I guess. Next up, 2 more shells. Okay, it brought us back to the cemetery. That's one of them. 1 more to go. got it. Oh my god, I think that's it. Yes! So the last seashell was actually in the fish inn. I thought we got them all earlier. But we hadn't. So as every seashell. And a double check just in case. 32 out of 32, 50 out of 50. Good. So we'll do the last thing that I want to do today. And that is head on over to the Seashell Mansion. Oh, it's been a biggie. I've done all this episode in one sitting, so I'm a little bit fatigued. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad I got to show off where they all were at least. Never mind. Okay, let's get our reward. The last 10 seashells not worth the reward. Might as well just go for 40 out of 50. But here we go. You've discovered every secret. The proof is in the seashells you hold. Acknowledge the perseverance it took. May fortune bless you wherever you roam. My task here is finished. And here it is. Oop. Well, the rupees are worth it, I guess. Sort of. But get ready. A chamber stone. Great, right? And that's where I'm gonna be heading off. Let's warp on over to maybe village, just for a second. Yeah. This has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of bonus, not a bonus episode, but all the mini games and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, like I was saying, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a little bit when we go for the final episode and finish off the game. See you in a bit, folks.